Okay, here we go. People asked about Starfield, so we are gonna do Starfield. And I don't know why we're saying we, because there is no we. There is just me. I mean, yeah, you're we because you're here to watch this. And I'm glad you are. I'm just saying there is no big company behind this. There's just me. Spoiler alert, I appreciate Starfield a lot more than people I see making videos of Starfield across the interweb. It's not perfect, but there's a lot to like in it. Bethesda Game Studios presents Starfield. Now, I've never gotten all the way through this game, but that's never been my ambition either, to just get through games from beginning to end. I want to play them my style, see what they're like.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
Is it all accidental?
You're gonna be
the
fine.
dismemberment?
Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue.
What's a meter?
A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
It's
No more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Well, that will be your undoing.
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
Promises.
Okay. Let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
I'm just waiting for them to
Know what
stop
I love about
talking.
working in Freestock Collective space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Reams of red tape.
Okay, now maybe I can... They want me to use WASD to move forward, and so I am. Looks like my crouch button isn't working, though. Maybe they don't allow sneaking at this point in the game. We are playing Starfield.
one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
I used to really not like this
What do we
really
say,
long
Dusty?
intro.
You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up.
But then when
Good. What's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
when I contemplated starting it some other way without this, I just missed it too much. So I came to see the wisdom and beauty of starting the game this way.
Dusty, you're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
You do know my name's not Dusty, right?
You think we'll be done here soon?
I won't be.
How'd they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlet?
I can't see what that one was pointing at, so I probably didn't get it. Oops. Whoa. Yeah, I was trying to turn on my light.
I'm busy.
I didn't
Anyone
ask.
else bother?
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
Well, I'm just looking for however much I can get of whatever it is we're mining.
Be glad when we're off this rock.
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
It doesn't look like I'm with you. Is it possible you're confused about that? See, it just worked.
You got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
I don't care whether you talk to me.
This has been a good run. You lucked out being picked up for this.
I'm here to chew gum and mine whatever it is we're mining down here. And I'm all out of gum. I know I didn't sound very much like Rowdy Roddy Piper when I did that, did I? From the day we arrive on the planet. Where'd that chick go? Oh, she's up there. Okay. Okay, let's go catch up with Chicky Babe. Hey, Chicky Babe!
Standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
It's far
Let's
too
go.
much to take in.
Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after? It'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
If that's freaking, and then I'm freaking out. Do 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 do. I'm freaking out. Do 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 do.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was
You're
a.
up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
Would you shut up? Both of you do your jobs. Client is on his way.
I'm doing my job, lady. And I don't like being told to shut up.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
I see you're going to continue nagging me until I get away from you for the rest of my life. How come this stuff isn't... There you go. Have I... It is weird that there's no, like, HUD telling me how much juice I have left in my gun or anything like that. Makes me wonder whether they changed this or is some, you know, mod affecting it. So when I got to the game, just for those of you who want to know, most of the mods that were not like official Bethesda mods were disabled. So I must have disabled them before, probably in some frustration over trying to get the game to run properly. I do recall that in like the first city of the game, I kept experiencing this elevator that would crash the game to the desktop every time I tried to use it. And I think I spent a long time trying to get it to work, you know. I remember disabling different mods and then trying that elevator again, and the elevator was still crashing. And the elevator goes down to a place that you have to get to complete some quests. So I spent quite a while trying to fix it. Never got it fixed. And so I think that's why most of the mods that I had previously installed were not installed when I went back today. if it happens that that same elevator doesn't work, this time around, then I can only play to that elevator. And I just assume that it is a fault of mods. It could easily have nothing to do with mods, and it could be a bug in the actual released game. I don't know. I didn't know I was in it, okay?
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
You can ring my bell. I ring my bell. Okay. Personnel record. When I say I haven't gotten through this whole game, I mean, I've gotten through it like, it seems like, if I remember correctly, you go through the main quest and then you get assigned, you know, alternate universes or realities or something like that, and you do the main quest again. So I have gotten as far as that. I can't remember if the alternate realities are called S2, S3, or G2, G3, or it's been a long time. But I have gotten, you know, as far as through the main quest one time. Starfield script extender or Starfield engine extender is not loaded. Well, I don't know why that would be. Let me double check that. This is a part of PC gaming. If you want to play with mods, you got to get them to work right together.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Did she say something about a constipation contact? Warning, personnel protective equipment required beyond this point. Well, I don't know what that would be, so I probably can't wear it.
Exploring space? Does
Oh, I can finally,
we've already got complicated enough.
Not to them.
I can
Whoa,
finally crawl.
you don't look good.
Dude, you're in the way. I'm trying to loot the, Thank you for helping me loot your own locker.
You alright? Need some coffee or something? Got a packet around here somewhere.
Did I just steal
Argos
something
usually ain't so good
accidentally?
at picking sites. Oh, this time, like a miracle.
Well, let's talk to somebody. You seem rational, well-adjusted.
Heller putting that first aid seminar to work on you, huh?
So you don't want to have a real conversation?
You're lucky. I've been with some outfits that didn't even bother packing medical.
Do you want to talk?
Don't get too used to how easy this has been. Next dig might be toxic hazards or worse.
Nobody wants to actually... I mean, this is really too much like real life. It's not fantasy at all. Nobody wants to have a real conversation with me. They just want to say what they want to say and then walk away, Renee. Just walk away, Renee. You won't find me following you back home. Out of order. Notice. We regret to inform you that this restroom is closed for repair. Heller is no longer permitted to use disposable facilities due to continued toilet clogs. Maintenance is scheduled to dislodge plunger that got stuck in bowl. They got a whole plunger stuck in this bowl? Facilities due to continued toilet. Wait. Heller is no longer permitted to use disposal facilities due to continued toilet clogs. Maintenance is scheduled to dislodge plunger that got stuck in bowl. Please use other restroom until further notice. In addition, please remember to replace provided toilet paper. Incorrect orientation, failure to do so will create outrage amongst the crew. So they're like my family. They're uptight over such a stupid thing as which way to hang the toilet paper. If you have any questions, please keep them to yourself, as we are busy with other work. Thank you for your continued cooperation, and have a wonderful day. Okay, it opens anyway after it tells me I'm not allowed to go in there. The planet Mars, I scarcely need remind the reader, revolves about the sun at a mean distance of 140 million miles, and the light and heat it receives from the sun is barely half of that received by this world. It must be, if the nebular hypothesis has any truth, older than our world. And long before this Earth ceased to be molten, life upon its surface must have begun its course. The fact that it is scarcely 1/7 of the volume of the Earth must have accelerated its cooling to the temperature at which life could begin. It has air and water and all that is necessary for the support of animated existence. Animated? Like Mickey Mouse and Betty Boop and stuff? While the title may seem obvious, H.G. Wells' War of the Worlds, first serialized in magazines in 1897, is actually believed to be a commentary on Victorian prejudices, insecurities, and values. By the way, I'm just going to say this. You have to suspend some disbelief to play this game. Because planets that are in orbit cannot show up on a map. I mean, imagine you look at a map, you want to fly to Mars. So you look at where Mars is, and then you go there. Well, guess what? Mars isn't going to be there when you get there. You have to go to where you know Mars is going to be when you actually get there. It's like throwing a football. You don't throw the football to where the receiver is. You throw the football to where they will be in their route by the time the football arrives. All of this stuff they're saying about distance to planets and everything we use for navigation and all of that in this game, and by the way, in Star Trek, Star Wars, all of those, presumes that planets do not orbit, that they're just there in space and they stay in the same place all the time. So, Book 1, The Coming of the Martians. I, the Eve of War. No one would have believed in the last years of the 19th century that this world was being watched keenly and closely by intelligences greater than man's, and yet as mortal as his own. That as men busied themselves about their various concerns, they were scrutinized and studied, perhaps almost as narrowly as a man with a microscope might scrutinize the transient creatures that swarm and multiply in a drop of water. With infinite complacency, men went to and fro over this globe about their little affairs, serene in their assurance of their empire over matter. It is possible that the infosoria under the microscope do the same. No one gave a thought to the older worlds of space as sources of human danger, or thought of them only to dismiss the idea of life upon them as impossible or improbable. It is curious to recall some of the mental habits of those departed days. At most, terrestrial men fancied there might be other men upon Mars, perhaps inferior to themselves and ready to welcome a missionary enterprise. Yet across the gulf of space, minds that are to our minds as ours are to those of the beasts that perish, intellects vast and cool and unsympathetic, regarded this earth with envious eyes, and slowly and surely drew their plans against us. And early in the 20th century came the Great Disillusionment. Okay, I've learned that I'm actually not allowed to exit the game while in character creation, so that's a problem. I could be an old lady. I'm going to be an old man instead because I already am in real life, but I don't know. I'm not seeing a big difference in walk styles, so, and I don't want to spend 1,000 years just on getting my character created, especially because I don't know whether it's going to crash when we get to that elevator later. Okay, I'll go with 21. Now, this is, if I pick the same numbers, this is supposed to match. But I'd say that purple doesn't match the other purple I already got. And that the eyebrows don't match the purple I got either. But anyway, let's get on with our lives. Okay, it doesn't even say the names of the colors here, so that makes it difficult. Yeah, those are two. Those eyes are just too bleached out. I don't know if I'm going to find an eye color that I can actually stand. I guess I'll just go with the light blue there. Background. Well, he's obviously a professor. He's a professor and Marianne. Okay, so I can have 3 traits. You know, the text is so small up there, I don't know how they expect people to read it. I'm definitely not a gangster, although I appreciate that they will allow me to be a gangster. Let's just be... Okay, it says pick 3. I guess it doesn't mean pick 3. Let's go to traits. Maybe that's where we're getting this wrong. Your parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home. I actually like this one, so I use it a lot. But you will automatically send 2% of your credits home to them every week. Yeah, I need to kill them off. I'm going to be a native of the United Colonies. I don't know that that really helps. I'm going to be an empath because I'm not in real life. So... Oh, he wants a name, huh? I really should have made his hair longer. There you go. So, this is YouTube Dude Senior. Well, it was. They just took his name away. He's a he,
That's
him.
right. I forgot. The professor.
And Marianne.
You were really out of place when you first showed up, Dusty.
Still am.
Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
There was this light and music, man. It was wow, man.
Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing?
You could
Sure
say
don't look
that
like
with
much.
that hairdo?
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil. He's no friend of mine. Okay, I don't know at what point I wasn't recording the video. My bad. I just put on a helmet. We're going to go outside for the first time. What is that thing?
Reason? In a discovery class? That shit's older than this movie.
Oh. Okay, now we got something else going on. Okay, we'll put the cutter at 1. And the Eon, I don't know how to pronounce it or anything, but we're going to put it at 3. This way, I can just hit 3 and have the one gun, or 1 and have the you know, the cutter and all of that, since they're different things. So it looks like a spaceship has arrived right here on your favorite YouTube channel, the poorly aging sarcastic PC Witty gamer channel. Oh, somebody is emerging now. Oh, and it looks like he's got a robot with him.
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool.
Yeah,
He passed
not
out after
cool.
the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
Well, I've experienced similar things at Grateful Dead concerts, but yeah, you could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Well,
So
space
just
is
hand over the
usually
credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing.
played
or
along
you
with
ever
drums.
again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I'd lost.
Ah, this happened the last time I played too. Okay, places, everyone. This is not a drill.
Keep your head down! I need some help here!
Let me get some more ammo in my gun first.
They're dead! I think!
Oh, inaccessible. I didn't think it would let me up there, but I thought I'd find out. Because I know the ship leaves. You notice I was right in the flames from the ship, and it didn't wake me at all. Anybody else need killing? What is that?
Can't believe the
I
Crimson
think-
Fleet hit us. You in one piece? Good. Me? I'm just gonna pass out as soon as my heart stops racing.
Okay. You didn't really care about me, so I don't know why people ask about me if they don't care about me.
Did you see Lynn? Were you in that dust-up? You know you don't get paid extra for bravery, right?
Why are people criticizing me for saving their lives? I mean, yeah, I'm used to being criticized, but for doing the right thing, not so much.
Of course. Hey, you did good there.
I know.
Kept your head.
Right. That's it? No thank you? No, you saved our lives? Please accept 4 billion credits as a token of my gratitude? Nothing? Where you gun away, dude?
We're still in one piece. Oh God, I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, I'm not God. You got me confused with my father.
We appear to have suffered fewer casualties than would be expected. The Crimson Fleet is after us. Unfortunate.
Are you going to talk to me? Because you have a talk button
We
right
have
there.
survived. At least, some of us.
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
I say we execute him.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure.
You mean
dug up the
ordering you
artifact, right?
executed?
That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Visions of Joanna, really, is what I saw. And there were colors and music and all of that. What is constipation anyway?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there?
No.
Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Whoa! I didn't ask for any of this.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but we don't exactly know what the artifact might have done to your head, and Constellation is really the only group qualified to help.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Dusty
Fine.
the Snowman.
It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Don't I have a say in this at all? You're talking about me like I'm a poker chip. No way. Not my job.
Don't you get it? You don't have a
Not
job here
often.
anymore. You're with those explorers now. Like it or not. Just go, all right? Figure out what happened to you when you touched that rock.
Well,
I didn't
that's
touch the
settled.
rock.
Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
A watch? Don't I have a cell phone? Why do I need a watch?
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
Who are you? What's constipation?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights turned out.
What exactly did we dig up? And by we, I mean me. I'm the one who dug it up. Dig?
That, my friend, is the million-credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
Why was the Crimson Fleet after y'all?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector.
Why send me? Shouldn't you go? You know, like the cars from Yugoslavia, Yugos.
Come on. You really not at all curious about that light and music show you experienced? Why it only affected you? Because if you didn't notice, we've all been handling it since with no problem. The way I see it, Constellation needs that artifact, but they also need you. This mystery is only getting bigger each step we take. And you're part of it now.
You're just giving me your ship.
Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan. Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had. Thinking it over? Good instinct.
Actually, I was ending the video, but I'm trying to make, small enough videos sizes so that one, I can make shorts from them, and two, that if my computer freaks out or something, I don't lose a lot of footage. You understand?
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Okay, so I'm off to meet Constipation. What a stupid name for a group. Nice enough looking ship, I guess.
Just up the ramp, Captain.
Now this part came up when it was landing, so I guess it's just like a landing shield. It shows up when people are landing, I suppose. I know I shouldn't
It
keep
appears
saying.
you are the new captain. Protocol Indigo is in effect.
Well, I don't know what that is, dude.
Captain, I'll guide you as best I can.
Yeah, well, you don't want to have a conversation with me, so, bite me in the direction of Albuquerque.
Captain, I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
What's a bike?
I will attempt to boost the shields, just in case there are any difficulties.
I don't even know where your voice is coming from, dude.
You know the drill, Vasco. Protocol Indigo means no deviations, no distractions, no dalliances. In short, no fun.
Oh, that does sound like this game.
As strictly defined by Sarah, said deviations, distractions, and dalliances are completely necessary in getting this fine vessel, the Discovery-class Starship Frontier, back home in one piece. I guess I'm still technically borrowing it from Constellation,
Constipation.
even if I have no intention of actually giving it back.
One thing in Bethesda role-playing games I've noticed is that when people are, conspire to do things, or they're doing something evil or whatever, they leave all kinds of notes about it so that the evidence can very easily be found. It's something that people do in these games that you would never do in real life if you were, you know, if you're really doing sleazy things. Like, he's apparently borrowed this ship, but he has no intention of ever giving it back. Well, you wouldn't leave a record of saying that. The research lab lets you discover new crafting recipes by completing research projects. Each research project requires materials in order to make progress. The materials needed can range from raw minerals extracted from planets to organic substances extracted from alien creatures and plant life, to manufactured components that can be made at an industrial workbench. Yeah, I've never done any of that in this game. Okay, let's go check out the rest of the ship. But, I mean, you know, he's saying he's not going to return the ship. Why would you leave a message saying, I'm not going to return the ship? Doesn't make much sense. This says decorate on it. But apparently it can't be used to decorate, so that's cool. I didn't really want to decorate anyway. Pilot seat, pilot seat.
Shield's ready. The rest is up to you.
Always has been. Shields up. We are departing this planet, Janet. Lucky that an old retired professor would know how to fly these ships.
Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
I'll be on my way. Hold left Alt and use WASD to switch between systems and allocate power. You can skip the tutorial. The ship tutorial, I should say. You can skip the ship. See, that's why I was getting confused, because skip and ship are almost the same word. So that's why I got... and maybe I haven't had enough sleep lately. I don't know. Hold left Alt and use WASD to switch between systems and allocate power. You can skip the ship tutorial by powering up all systems, including the grav drive. Oh, that's right. Left Alt.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. engines control our maximum speed, try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle.
Will this be on
Try
the test?
to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right.
I could use a vertical bar right now.
Can be engaged for
Came out as
temporary
bra for
bursts
some
of
reason.
speed.
Press L shift to boost the ship speed. We already did this, didn't we?
Let's turn our
not the
attention to
boost.
the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, but be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Well, right now it still wants me to boost the speed for a moment, so you're gonna have to wait, dude.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear.
We are under attack.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
It's already gone, dude. Is that it over there? That white spot? Oh, that's Crete. Whatever Crete is.
2 more Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
Whatever they're after me for, I'm innocent.
You're done!
I probably am. Thanks for pointing it out. I think I'm not locked on them. I think that's the problem.
Grab shot! Not like we're running anyway!
I've got like 2 things to shoot them with. One is missiles, and I think the other is lasers. They use different keys to do it.
The amount of Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop.
None of the best of us
will
will.
need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
So like people who steal software or games or what? Gonna get sick trying to travel between the stars. Zoom out to see the entire star system. Zoom out again to see all the stars in the settled system. Plot a course by selecting the star system you want to travel to. Now see, that ends in a preposition. That's not good grammar. It's not good writing. Your ship can only jump so many light years at once, so distant star systems may require you to jump to a closer star first. Is this Crete? No, that's Vectera. Didn't they tell me to go to Crete? I'm confused. There's Sol, there's Cheyenne, there's Crix, Vol2, Olympus, Alpha Centauri. Anybody see where Crete's gotten to? Altar. Narian, Valo. Yes, I want to travel to Crete. Toggle which quest is tracked on your HUD. Only one quest can be tracked at a time. Select the name of the quest to expand the list of open objectives. Select any objective in the quest to track the whole quest. You can press the Set Course button to automatically navigate to your active quest objective. Set a course for adventure. Barrett wants me to take the artifact to his colleagues in Constipation. I'll have his ship, the Frontier, and his robot, Vasco, for the journey. Okay, we're setting a course for adventure. Set course to Crete? Yes. We are traveling to Crete, ladies and gentlemen.
We have arrived in orbit. The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface.
Okay. The planet view of the star map gives you information about the environment, lets you scan the planet for racehorses, and helps you discover key landing sites. Why would I want to land at key on a planet? I think it'd be much more important to land my spaceship. Which, spoiler alert, it's not really my spaceship. I got it from Brandon, what's his name? I can't remember the guy's name. The black guy with the space helmet. Barrett, I think it is. Yeah, I got it from Barrett, but it turns out it's not really his either. So I expect the cops are going to pull me over at any moment and confiscate the vehicle and put me in prison for life or longer. Rotate the planet until the Crete Research Lab map icon is in view. Then select the map icon to land there. The Crimson Fleet is a loose confederation of independent pirate groups that frequently, well, we don't know what they frequently do because
I'll follow
the
you
words
from here on out,
disappeared.
Captain.
Okay. We have landed on a planet. I think it's a planet. It could be a moon. I don't know what it is. Okay. This interview is over. Let's exit the ship. Everybody remember where we parked? Looks like there's critters over there.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
Well, I don't know where you are, so I don't know what direction you're pointing to, dude. I don't know what I can harvest here. I think I'm going in the right direction. Vasco isn't as helpful as you would think he would be, since he's like not leading the way or anything.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Thank you for telling me that. Okay, so I'm going to press F to bring up a scanner. Scan creatures, minerals, and planets. Each unique item scanned progresses your survey data of the planet. Complete survey data can be sold for credits. The scanner mode also unlocks additional features, such as building outposts and using social skills like diplomacy and intimidation. I just want to scan. Now, I do have the first DLC, and I have some paid for mods in my Starfield installation. I have to keep saying Starfield because I keep thinking Starfleet, and it's not Starfleet. Let's switch guns. I say let's switch guns. Thank you.
The Crimson Fleet is a confederation of smaller, independent pirate crews, all flying under the same banner. They are typically unscrupulous and violent.
Aren't we all? Oh, I thought that was a person. It's a machine. Okay, Vasco, you do the talking. Restricted area, no admittance. Entrance. These seem to be in conflict with one another. You either want people to know where the entrance is and to entrances, or you don't.
Curious, these are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
If it's a secret, don't talk about it, dude.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the Lodge with no deviations. We are here to stop the Crimson Fleet from pursuit. Nothing more.
Why is this Crimson Fleet captain after Barrett?
I have often asked Barrett that same question at various times, and about various individuals that wanted to cause us harm. The most likely answer is that Barrett personally insulted him, typically by continuing to live, usually after escaping from certain death, and often with an object multiple people wanted.
You sound like a robot. Just who are you and Barrett? What's constipation?
Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people, or, like Barrett and myself, 1 person and 1 robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
You know, I hate to constantly correct you. Actually, I'm starting to like correcting you. But 1 person cannot be a group. Group is a singular word, but it refers to a set of things. So like a group of football players would be more than 1 football player. So 1 football player would not be a group. You said they explore in groups of 1 or 2 or a human and a robot. 1 would not be a group. Why is this Barrett dude trusting me with his ship?
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos. So technically, you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never know more about the experience you both share. So he is showing you trust in order to gain your support.
We are sneaking. We are looting. Weird that I can't take that coat, since I could take nearly everything else. Fields up.
Wait, what was that?
You really doing this again? I told you to stop.
Okay, you go first, Vasco. You chicken, you didn't go first. How'd you get through Vasco to get to me? Or is Vasco just completely useless in combat? Your health is low. Use a med pack by pressing 0. You can also use med packs by opening your inventory. Press I, then navigate to aid. That doesn't sound like something I'm going to do right
technically
now.
alive.
It's for your health, so bang your... Is he dead? You did not kill him.
I am aiming
Or
for
at
your
least there's
center of
other
mass.
ones.
Enemy damage registered.
Keep your heads down!
Yeah, go off him.
It's all you got!
Another successful fight.
You deserve it. You deserve it. I can't loot the toilet paper. Well, what good is it?
The terror morphine's loose! I repeat, the terror morphine's loose! Do not engage! If you can reach Oh man! That was the best! Classic United Colonies. Put something in a game until it kills you. One more time!
I don't know if this is going to be the last video I do for 2025 or not. I'm guessing it won't be. We got a few days left, right? But you never know. Fill in all open slots in every layer to open the lock. Select a key and rotate it until it lines up with the gaps in the security layer. Slot the key to fill in the gaps. Each key can only be used once. Well, I don't see a way that they can all be slotted. Okay, that way all of them will go in. And that way they all go in. And that way they all go in. I don't want to wait. I want to kill. I want to kill. I want to see veins and blood and guts in my teeth. Kill. Kill. Okay, come on, let's go kill. I mean kill. Come on, Vasco. We're gonna see veins and blood and guts in our teeth. Kill. Kill. This looks like a door, but I can't get in it, so that's not good. Okay, I thought that was a person over there. But it's just some kind of contraption. Now that, on the other hand, is a person. And so is that. Finally, Vasco's getting in on the killing.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
No longer visible. Searching. In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
You are dead!
I don't feel dead.
It is a shame exploration requires so much bloodshed.
Is this what we're doing? We're explorationing?
Eliminated. I doubt the enemy will return.
Well, if you eliminated them, they don't return.
Exterior damage. Hostile target eradicated.
Watch my back!
Now, when I tell people that I use
Please avoid getting
mods,
shot.
I get confused of either using mods to make the game easier, or using mods to make it
Violence significantly
adult.
decreases one's life expectancy. I am capable of carrying additional supplies, if necessary.
So I do neither one. The mods I add either add neat new things to the game, like other characters or a new land or, you know, quests or things like that. Or they actually make it harder to win rather than easier. In the Bethesda games I've played, the unmodded game just seems too easy to level up. When I first got Oblivion, like 19 years ago, I said that every time you sneeze, you level up. It just felt too easy. And so, as soon as mods came around, I got mods to make it harder. That's why when you see me play The Elder Scrolls Oblivion IV,
Listen up.
Oblivion Remastered,
Hold them off here while Brogan sets up on the
I
roof.
can be dozens of hours into a game and still be at level 3. It's not merely that I'm incompetent, it's that I purposely made it harder to
Something's out there.
level.
Put some fire on him.
And I made it harder to level here in this game as well. But I don't know if those harder leveling mods are active right now or not. Because remember,
I do not feel pain, but I fear it is
the
terrible.
reason we get stuck in that elevator in the first city we go to could definitely be due to mods. And so most of the mods that I had before are disabled. And by the way, I don't know when we get to that city whether the elevator will still be messed up. If so, that'll be the end of this gameplay.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death. Target has been
Now I've got you.
You appear to be prioritizing our deaths over your own survival.
I wouldn't consider it cheating if I did, you know, mod this game to make it easier. It's just I don't want to. There's something weird about my CO2 supply. I think there's a part of the game that's not working. Well, not CO2 supply. I guess CO2 would be the byproduct of it. Hayden Wynn, Senior Xenobiologist, Crete Research Facility, Project Log, August 15, 2310. Thanks to the UC Marines, we now have the second piece of the puzzle, a fully grown alpha predator. According to my research, a group of astrogeologists made first contact nearly 100 years ago on some remote moon. The creature didn't appear to be indigenous and was alone. There's currently no record of how it got there, so it was sheer cosmic chance that the astrogeologists found it, or rather, it found them. Scientists were quick to categorize it Ocasio Machina, roughly killing machine. The UC Marines tasked with taking it down chose a simpler name, Terror Morph. I read the official record once. Of the 8-person squad, only 2 of the grunts survived, and one of those 2 lost a leg. Such an exciting time to be in Xeno warfare. Today we fit the Terramorph with the NCI. If our experience when the grunts first dropped off the creature is any indication, our sedation window will be around 15 minutes. We better make them count.
It's loose. It's loose. The Terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now. It took off deeper into the facility. A security detail went in after it, but good friggin' luck. When I know it's safe, I'm going to make a run for the comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he had gone to dentist school like his parents wanted. It's loose. The terramorph is loose. We can't stop it. When we tried to sync with the neural control interface, it just completely flipped out. Broke through its containment chamber like it was made out of paper. It killed Michelson, Cobb, and Sumatri in all of 1 minute. I'm not even sure where it is now.
Nearby.
It took off
We
deeper
could make
into the
use
facility.
of whatever
A
is
security
inside,
detail went in
provided
after it,
you
but
had
good
some
friggin' luck.
digipics and
When I
a
know it's
disregard
safe,
for
I'm going to
personal
make a
property
run for the
rights.
comm relay. Try to call in the cavalry. This is Hayden Wynn, lead xenobiologist. Wishing he would have gone to dentist school like his parents wanted.
Must have been nothing.
You're dead. We're all dead.
You don't sound dead.
The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terramorph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming.
Usually, if you're dead, you sing things like "Truckin'" and "Touch of Grey" and Casey Jones, and the song "El Paso" for some reason, even though they didn't write El Paso. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican squirrel. Nighttime would find me in Rosa's cantina. Level 2, skill point available. Well, let's... Does anybody know how to level up? A blessing on your house, level up, and even Mickey Mouse, level up, level up. Okay, I kind of know where we are now. And we're still encumbered. I don't get it. I mean, it's going to be boring to walk 5 feet and then sit there and wait for your oxygen to... rebuild.
Your spinal health will be compromised by carrying so many items.
Well, if you want to carry everything, go ahead. I don't know how much you can carry. We've never discussed it, because usually I don't have to have you carry my stuff. But if we're going to kill people, we're definitely going to loot them. You deserve it.
We need to reach the Alpha Centauri system, Captain. The planet of Jemison.
I know that. Let's trade some gear.
I will happily carry whatever you need.
Well, that's what I was thinking of. It says mass. Oh, okay. That's on him. That's cool. Let's go to my inventory. Let's just get him to carry a bunch of my stuff. So hopefully I'm not constantly over encumbered. It'd be nice if it would tell me how much I'm carrying. It looks like he can only carry 235. So this isn't a perfect solution to anything. Because I already got him carrying 200. Oh, okay. It says he's only carrying 65 pounds. This is very confusing. If that's true, then I should be unencumbered right now. And we can get on with our lives. Okay, so the situation is temporarily fixed, but probably not for long, since I tend to pick up, since I tend to loot people who, you know, I end up having to kill in the game. That's not the way out. This doesn't appear to be the way out. Oh, it tanked. Ironically, now without cheating, I put enough stuff on him so that I could have fast traveled back there, but now I'm in an interior and you can't fast travel from an interior in any Bethesda game. But we're not that far from the entrance, I don't believe. Not the most exciting way to get out of here, but it will do the trick, I hope. I may stick a fork in it once we get out of this place. It might be a good idea because I did see that this video was around the 2-hour ballpark, and now it'd probably be longer than 2 hours because of, you know, having to get out of this place. And I'm fine with, you know, 4 or 5 hour, 7 hour videos, but they take a long time to render, and I don't know that anybody's watching them all the way through, other than me.
I believe the enemy is nearby.
To me, if it takes 4 or 5 hours to tell the story and the story's worth it, then I'm going to take that amount of time. Looks like a dog bowl. I hear people. Do you guys hear people, or is it my imagination? They could be in the next room. It looks like they are in the next room. Okay, everybody. This is not a test. Oops. Man. Okay, I officially do not remember how to level up, which may be a problem in a role-playing game. Let me see if it's just P for points. You receive 1 skill point to spend every time you level up. Each skill also unlocks a challenge. Complete the challenge, and then spend a skill point to rank up the skill. The top row represents basic skills. The rows below are locked until you have spent a minimum number of skill points in that category. We'll start with ballistics. We have leveled up. Are you excited? You see anything out there? Oh, there's people.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain?
You're ugly.
You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
What's your problem with Barrett anyway?
We don't have a problem with Barrett. We want that ship, the Frontier. If you're the captain of it now, that means we're after you. You walking away from me? Kill them! Gonna take you apart!
Do I have a better gun in my inventory? Let's make this number 2. I don't know anything about these guns to know which ones are the best or anything. But we'll make that one 5 and this one 4. We're doing this now so that when we go out to battle, we can just hit the different letters and, I mean, numbers. And shootify them. I don't know how effective that'll be, but so let's go to surrender. I know, that's... That's why it's weird. He said, kill them. There is no them. There's me.
Just give up!
Oh, I don't give up.
Please avoid getting shot.
You deserved it.
Now be free to travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference.
Well, I'm still looting the bodies, and somebody's still shooting at us, dude.
Captain, the enemy is
In case you didn't notice. I thought that was our ship. I hope it wasn't our ship, because somebody sure left in it. Fast travel to your ship. Okay, I'll fast travel to my ship. I'll wimp out on this. Well, it doesn't look like I can fast travel to my ship, despite the game telling me to. Oh, that's why I'm having that. So it looks like the mod that is supposed to let me carry more isn't working, and that's why I'm having the CO2 problem. Is the game thinks I'm over encumbered. It might also be the reason I can't get to my ship. If it's like other Bethesda games, I probably can't fast travel if I'm encumbered. We'll test that theory. Look for the map icon and press E when you're over it. Well, I don't know if you know this, but no map is showing up. Press F to open the scanner. Okay, it's not opening. And I definitely want to... Okay, let's just take a picture of something since it's not letting me reset the camera mode. Okay. Now go away. Thank you. Who are you? That's me. Am I having an out-of-the-body experience? Now let's try... Oh, okay, that's how they want me to go back to the frontier, apparently. You're carrying too much and cannot fast travel. Well, That's what I told these people, so I don't know. I could just jettison extra stuff. But I'm wondering what would happen if I just tried to go back through the facility and go out the way I came, you know?
Time to earn a living. Gonna take you down.
Well, I didn't expect there to be a baddie left in here. And of course, I don't know the way out. I wonder why my mod isn't working. We are out of half and half. That's not me, that's that sign saying that. I will probably release this as the long video and then different pieces of them, like maybe 10-minute segments and things like that. I would release separately. And if I'm feeling a real gumption, I might do some smalls of it. Right now, I want to make sure I get everything out before the end of the year. I mean, I am going to do this in 2026 as well, but I'm just saying I want to get my 2025 stuff completed. That was my scan mode. And I board the ship again.
To reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Okay, everybody, get your seatbelts on. We will attempt liftoff. We have achieved liftoff. Thank you and good night. Now, actually, we're going to go to that planet he was telling us to go to. And we'll probably conclude it. Alpha Centauri. Apparently we have a message, a mission on Alpha Centauri. Or in the direction of Alpha Centauri. Oops. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I don't have a... Okay, my grav drive isn't... I'm trying to... It's not letting me redistribute. There we go. I need to have at least one dedicated to the grav drive, or I'm not going to be able to jump. Okay.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Well, this is totally not a stolen ship, okay?
Scan complete. No contraband detected.
Sorry about that.
You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Okay. And how would one do that? Performing scan on planet. Lock in on New Atlantis. Now, once we land, I'm probably going to end this video for today. And then the next time I play it, we could take up from there, because this is... It's probably 2.5 hours of video now once I... And all the voices in my head are calling Gloria, so, you know.